Okay, I was doing things until I just got a call from Jeff saying, come out here. And I went out there and he's like, we got somebody coming to look at the RV. I'm like, yeah, so? He's like, well, can you pick up all the big stuff that fell in the yard? I was going to do that, but I'm running behind and I got to pull this out, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, they're here now. I went out and picked up all the stuff that's blown off the trees. He cut the grass yesterday, but all the stuff that blew off the trees was all over our yard. So I picked it all up and took it to the fire pit, and then I watered all my plants outside. Are they still out there? Yes. He says that there's nothing wrong with the golf cart. He took it for a ride. Right now they're all out there looking at the RV. I'll check. See, they're out there in the RV. You can't really tell. It's not like they can walk around too much. It's like, Christ, that thing is too small to begin with. But anyways, somebody wanted to know how my progress went with the pantry clean out. I did throw a lot of stuff away that was expired that I wouldn't give to nobody, and I did give a lot of stuff away. But I basically took everything that was in here and rearranged it. The heavier stuff, like all these canned goods and stuff, are now on the lower shelves. I did still have to put the air fryer down here. And then I got my smaller stuff in there. And then all up there's the bigger stuff. But then I got canned goods or paper box stuff over here. And then the rice is there. Pasta's in that corner. That's like just pantry stuff that for extras. And then my spices are mostly in that corner there now. I mean, I got where I can reach everything. Like here's my ranch. And then canned goods and baking stuff back in this corner. Yes, I know, it's ridiculous. And then canned goods. And then more canned goods. And I did put the soup down at the end there because I don't get into that as much. And then, of course, chips that we're not supposed to have. And more chips and just more stuff. So I cleaned it out and went through and got all the expired stuff that was in there, but then rearranged it. I am not buying as much crap. I know I don't need to have as much crap. I still need to do something with, and I've told Jeff this yet. This is the utility. You come in it from the kitchen because, like, here's the pantry. There's the utility room. That white door goes to the garage. This door goes to the small bathroom. And then I got my washer dryer combo. And then right here in this spot here, I want a shelf. I want to put the dog food on the bottom, have a spot to put the basket on top, like the top of it. I put the dog dishes up on top. But these cupboards here are basically stuff for like the utility room type stuff. Not utility room, the washing room or it's a utility room, laundry room. But anyways, I gotta figure some that area. I did find out from Jake though that he's not getting Addie now till tomorrow when he gets out of work. So that means tomorrow morning I won't have Addie and Graceland. I'll just have Graceland, which will be good. She's pretty easy. I sit her down in front of a TV or give her my tablet to play, and although I don't know if she even plays with a tablet. That's pretty bad. She's the youngest one of my grandkids. They're all looking at the camper now. Open it up. There's golf cart. Anyways, I'm basically just trying to remember some things, like I'm not going to be getting Addie tomorrow. Just Graceland. I won't get Addie till Tuesday morning because Graceland goes back to her mom's tomorrow, and then Addie stays with her dad until I believe Thursday after work, something along those lines, and then she'll probably go home for a day or so, and then I'm going to ask her mom if I can have her. Anyways, I wanted to make sure she'd be able to come to the party at my dad's. I don't know if Jake's supposed to have her that weekend or not. It don't look like he is, but maybe she can come with me. I can take Jonathan and Ethan. I talked to Leslie. They're moving their tubing trip down the Asabo to the following weekend, the weekend of the 25th, which means they can come with me on the weekend of the 11th, which is next weekend, next Saturday, to my dad's. I'll try to get some good pictures and videos there too, especially from my Joe's going to be in town. She's coming from Florida, so hopefully it'll be a good weekend. But I got the stuff outside picked up. I went and stupid me. I have to change obviously, but I went and was watering the plants, and my bird bath has a solar fountain in it. And when it sits in the water, it just gets this slimy black shit all over it, and it just gets gross. So after a while, I take a scrub brush to it, and I scrub it down as much as I possibly can, and then rinse it off like with the hose on jet, as much as can. So I starts to scrub it first off. I lean over, and I'm scrubbing the thing. Well, if you got a as soon as I lifted it on an angle and went across it, it's like it peppered black all over my glasses, all over my face, all over my chest. And it's like, that's just freaking great. So then turns it away from me, and I'm scrubbing it as much as I can. And then I grab the hose, and I'm like, I'm going to just rinse this thing off. And I leans over, and I squirts the water on jet. And it hits that fountain and flies right back into my face. I had that shit in my hair, in my face, all over my glasses. I think I got it in my mouth even. It was gross as hell. And in the meantime, the whole time this is going on, I can't have a fit and yell and scream and swear because my husband's standing about 20 feet away from me talking to these people who are here looking at the RV. And I'm getting this shit all over my face. And I'm like, calm down. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. I spray as much as I can, as fast as I can, and I shake that thing off, and then I push the plug back up on it, turn it upside down and set it in the fountain because I just changed the water and everything. So now it's shooting the water up in the air, and then I lean over and I spray off my legs, and I spray down here, and I'm like looking over. I want to scream. I want to just say, God damn it, just have a fit. And I'm spraying myself off, and it goes over and it starts to crank the nozzle to shut the water off, and it goes click. And I'm like, uh-oh. What did I do? And I turned it again. I stripped it. So, the water's not coming out because it's got the handle on it, and it won't come out until you pull the trigger. But I always shut the faucet itself off, and then I release whatever water is in the hose so it don't, have that power. And I stripped it. So now he's got to change that. Otherwise, the water is constantly going to be running into the thing. And it's not coming out. There is a small drip. So that's wasting water. That's one of the reasons why I shut the damn thing off when I get done using it. And then now I can't shut it off because I stripped the damn thing. And I don't want to say nothing to him till he gets done talking to these people that are still out here. It's like, come on, people, are you going to buy it or not? If you're not, get the hell out of here. I got to talk to my husband. Now they're looking at the outside shower of it. Oh my God. I am relaxed. I'm calm. It's way too freaking early. What time is it? It's 4:30. I guess it might not be too late to start drinking. I don't want to do that though. Oh, these people need to leave. Is he gonna let them drive it? He's let the guy get the. Here, I'll turn it. He's letting the guy sit in the truck. He must be going to let that guy drive it. Maybe the guy is interested in getting it. That wouldn't be bad. Get rid of that. Yes. That's what I should be concentrating on. Not that I got crap all over me. Had to come in and wipe my whole face off, that I broke the nozzle for the spigot for the hose. But I should be thinking about this guy going to drive this car or this vehicle and buying it. That would be awesome. He's explaining it to him. First off, the first thing you want to do is look at what kind of car they got. And by looking at, oh, that's actually a nice car. Maybe they do have the money to buy it. Oh, that would be so nice. Feel that, I don't know, you can't feel the breeze, but There's a breeze coming off the water right now. I can smell it, but that feels so good. This is what I mean. We don't need the air on. If it's just like in the 80s, we don't need the air because we get a very good breeze. All right, I guess I'll just I showed the pantry and I'm clarified I'm not getting Addie now until Tuesday. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess wait and see what's going on. We don't have to, if we're hungry, all we have to do is warm up brats and get the stuff out. I'll probably have my brat today, just warm it up and cut it up. I'm not gonna have it on a bun. Although I've been eating chips and watermelon and everything else. I had one large burrito and one small burrito. That the breakfast that I made yesterday, because yesterday morning I made a nice breakfast. I made everybody 2 hash brown patties, and then I warmed up a half pound of bacon crumble, or not bacon crumble, sausage crumble, and then I cut up the last of my mushrooms so that they wouldn't go bad, and I cut up some green pepper, and I cut up some onion, and then I put that in the pan and I sauteed it all, and then one of those little half quarts of liquid egg. I got the Southwestern kind. It's already got some green pepper and red pepper in it. I dumped the whole thing. I opened it up and dumped the whole thing in the pan. And then once that started cooking with the vegetables real good, then I added the sausage to it and mixed it up really good. And then it was like a scramble. But then today we warmed it up and we warmed up tortillas and ate it with tortillas. So I had a large tortilla and a small tortilla of it. So that's what I had for breakfast. I'm not hungry. And it's not like it's super hot where you don't want to eat nothing, but I hope I don't make people boring or think that I, get bored watching me. I hope it's exciting to see some of the weird shit I can come up with on my own. Oh, the guy got out of the driver's seat. Oh, the lady got in the driver's seat. No shit. Are you going to let that lady drive it? She just shut the door. I can't say nothing about it. I drive it. I drove it. Wait till she sees the rear view mirror when she starts to back out. That is so high tech. It is literally a camera that shows you behind you and on both sides. So if you have a bad blind spot, you know how some bigger vehicles like that do, you can see anything. You can see anything coming up and crawling underneath your vehicle from the rear view mirror, because it's a camera that is complete surround. I guess, yep. Oh well. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop for now. I just wanted to clarify a few things. Next time I get a chance, I want to show you how my outside garden's doing. I've already got I've got tomatoes that are that big already. I've got green pepper that's hanging that long and about that big around. So I've already got stuff growing like crazy, but I usually do. Once I get it in the ground and I start watering it regularly and babying them a little bit, I can get my garden to grow. That is one thing for sure. I've already counted over 20 cherry tomatoes on my cherry tomato plant. And remember that little plant that was starting to come out of the rocks? That one's already up past my knees. So that one's nice size too. Oh, they got the hood open now. But yeah, you got to see my plants. I'd take you out there right now, but they're right over here at the back of the damn barn, and I don't want them to see me out there talking. I can't go out and talk to them, but and then as soon as I got done doing the shit by the hose, I came right in the house, because I'm not kidding. I had it all over my glasses. It was bad enough the spray from using the brush, but then when I sprayed the hose at it, and I don't know, I should have known as soon as I turned it to jet, it's going to come out fast. And then I leaned down and squirted it, and it just hits all that shit that I just got done scraping with the brush. It just threw it all back in my face, all over me. So, I don't know if they're going to take it for a ride or not. If they take it for a ride, that's a good sign, isn't it? Everybody, fingers crossed, they want to buy this thing and get it off our hands. Please. Everybody, a little prayer. These people want to buy the RV. Not want. They will buy the RV. Think positive. Think positive. They will buy this RV and get it off our hands. Please, please, please. That's all I can do is hope. Hope and pray. Okay, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope so. I mean, we did. I mean, we didn't have nothing super big or nothing, but we had fun. Cooked on the grill, cooked the brats, and I already made the salads and stuff up, so it's not like we had to slave in the kitchen or anything like that. And I love having my Aunt Lori here. I wish she'd come more often. I think the longest that she came and stayed was when Jeff went to Iowa a year ago to pick the stupid RV up that we're in the process of trying to sell. Because he was gone like 4 days that time. And she stayed with me. And she reminded me of something too. When she was here, it was so nice out. We wanted to stay on the porch, but we wanted to watch a movie that was on Netflix. So I have this TV. It's in the back of the closet right now that we got when we had like 3 campers ago, just to watch pay channels. Because we had Netflix, obviously, and we wanted to be able to watch the TV that we had in the camper at the time was just a small one. It was a small screen, really tiny screen, and you could put a DVD in the side of it and watch it that way. Well, I got this TV so we could sit it on the counter, and then we could switch over, and when we wanted to watch a movie, we could watch the small TV. If we wanted to watch Netflix, we could watch it on the smart TV that we got for the camper. Well, then the last camper we had, it had one, so we didn't need that. So it's been basically sitting in it's a Roku TV is what it is, but it's not a super small screen. It's bigger than the one that was in the camper. And we went and got that and put a card table up. I call them card table, but they're TV tables. I don't know why I say that. We put it up out here in our porch and ran an extension cord and then turned it on and got it hooked up to our internet here because it hadn't been hooked up to internet in a long time. Got it hooked up to the internet, and we were actually able to sit out on the porch and watch TV, which would be nice now, except for I'd rather have a more comfortable chair to sit in. That's where I wanted Jeff to buy those 1 chairs that I found at Marshall's at the mall. But he didn't want to get them, which I'm glad he didn't, because a week later, they got bought, and then they came back and they were discounted because whoever bought them brought them back. So they didn't like them. So I don't know what... Oh, there she is. So they're walking around looking at it still. Oh, please, please, please say you want it. Please buy it. Please, please buy it. Please buy it. Jeff's out there doing his salesman spew. I love that guy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go. I want to, I don't know, clean up better than I am. Feel nasty from that shit. And I took a shower already, so it's like, damn. Now I gotta take a shower again because I know I got that shit in my hair. If you see black specks in my hair, it's from that damn nasty shit that was on that fountain. But, all right, I'll come back later and talk to everybody. Have a great day. Bye.